your command.
A flock of harpies draws near. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. I shall do as you say. I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you. We've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
'Tis your decision whom we travel with, Master.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust. At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. What's this? We're trapped. A Cyclops! I think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops. Pray, be on your guard. On my way.
Master, I just had a thought. Might we make use of this torrent somehow?
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Naught save our best will do.
True enough.
We've got the beast reeling. If we keep this up, we'll knock its feet right out from under it. Strike fast and strong.
and our quarry shall fall!
Well, the high ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
Fall back! You have my gratitude, sir. It seemed I misjudged you. I had taken you for another force arisen, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid is dispelled, so give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need. Of course, if you'd rather continue. Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Goblins approach!
That's it. I've had enough.
My head held high.
Huzzah!
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. It follows, therefore, that you must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, you, and no other, are the sovereign. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds. In order to following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your... However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are... Greetings. Little did I expect to find you here.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I'm... In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till...
Oh, dear.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only peace and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, Misers die early death. Hope to see you again.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us use it well, that it might prove a worthy investment.
I'm dead on my feet. I've much to do yet.
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.